Kia ora, New Zealand. Today marks the day when the world received a new Pope. The new head of the Catholic Church was revealed to a crowd of 10,000 plus rain-soaked pilgrims in St. Peter's Square last night. The white smoke signalled that the cardinals had voted on their new man at 7:05 p.m. in the Sistine Chapel in the Vatican. Cardinal Jorge Mario Bergoglio from Argentina has been elected. Cheers of Francisco resounded through the square as he greeted the exuberant crowd in Italian and blessed him from the balcony of St. Peter's Basilica. He'll be known as Pope Francis I and is the first pope to be elected from outside of Europe. He's known for his simplicity and he's chosen the patron saint of poverty for his name, St. Francis of Assisi. In high emotion at Parliament last night with gay marriage now another step closer in New Zealand. Labour MP Louisa Wall's marriage equality bill passed its second reading 77 votes to 44 last night. The numbers have changed slightly since the first reading, with 4 National MPs changing their minds. National MP Tim McIndoe strongly opposes the bill, saying marriage is not a universal human right.
I have some sympathy for those who fear that if this bill is passed, pressure could arise at some future date for other changes to be made to the Marriage Act to accommodate changes that today would seem unthinkable.
And New Zealand First Leader Winston Peters has continued his call for a referendum on the matter and has slammed his colleagues for refusing to consider the move.
We stand on the verge of passing legislation which would radically change the institution of marriage, and my party is not here to argue the merits of that, but we are going to go about it without any democratic mandate at all.
The friends of Kaiwaka teenager who drowned at the Kai Iwi Lakes near Dargaville last night tried desperately to revive him. Vaughan Hoyle's body was discovered by his friends lying 4 metres below the water. They pulled him out and started CPR before the ambulance arrived, but he died at the scene. And with the country set to get some long-awaited rain within the next couple of days, motorists have been urged to take care. Some regions in New Zealand haven't seen a drop of rain over a month, and farmers are feeling the pinch. But rain should hit the country from the north in the weekend, and the Transport Agency has warned that when the rain does come, road surfaces are likely to be very slippery. Dust, dirt, oil and other debris have been building up on the roads all summer long. The Tourism Industry Association is welcoming progress in the effort to Mondayise all public holidays. The Holiday Amendment Bill passed its second reading in Parliament last night. If it does go ahead, it'll mean the following Monday will be a public holiday if Anzac or Waitangi Day falls on a weekend. And in sport, All Blacks winger Zac Guilford has been given another chance at his career by the New Zealand Rugby Union after admitting publicly that he is an alcoholic. He hopes to be back for the Crusaders in a few weeks' time, and Zac says he wants to repay the NZRU for their support. And finally tonight, a 53-year-old man has become the oldest ever winner of Alaska's 1,600-kilometre Iditarod dog sled contest 1 year after his son became the race's youngest champion. Mitch Seavey from the town of Seward, Alaska, was the first person across the line, to the cheers of thousands of fans who line the streets of Nome. And that was your news for Thursday the 14th of March. Ka kite anō.